Hello everyone, today we will start our chapter 2 basic accounting terms. These terms are commonly used in accounting. First one is transaction. Transaction is an economic activity that affects financial position of the business and can be measured in term of money. So it means any transaction, any activity which can be measured in term of money is known as transaction. Next we have voucher. Voucher is a source document, or you can say it is an evidence of the transaction. The documentary evidence in support of a transaction is known as voucher. For example, we are getting billed to buy any kind of equipment, any kind of product, that is a voucher for that particular transaction. Proof for any kind of transfer of goods and services is voucher. Next we have capital. The amount invested by the owner in the firm is known as capital. It may be in term of cash, assets, or furniture, building, land. Any kind of beginning investment is known as capital. Next we have assets. The economic resource of enterprise which useful in operation is known as assets. These are broadly classified into two types. First one is fixed assets, means ऐसी assets जो फिक्स हैं आपकी एंड लॉन्ग टर्म तक के लिए ये आपके पास रहेंगी, सच एज लैंड, बिल्डिंग, मशीनरी, प्लांट एंड फर्नीचर एक्सेट्रा. So these assets are used for a normal operation held on a long term basis. Again, this is classified into two categories: tangible assets and intangible assets. As name says, tangible assets are the assets those who have the physical existence and can be seen or touched. For example, furniture, machinery. And next we have intangible assets. Intangible assets are those assets which have no physical existence and can be felt by operation. For example, goodwill. Goodwill is the one of the most important intangible assets for all the business organization because it helps in increment of sale every year. Second is patent. If you have your own patent rights for any kind of product, it means you are the specialized for that particular product. And next is trademark. It is a specific identification for the product. That identification can't be touched. Next we have current assets. These assets can be shortly converted in cash, means whenever you require a cash, by selling out these assets or from these assets you can get cash. For example, debtors and stocks were considered as current assets. Next we have liabilities. Liabilities are what firm have to pay. So these are the obligations or debts that an enterprise has to pay at some time in future. कभी ना कभी हमें वो पेमेंट्स करने पड़ेंगे फ्यूचर में, चाहे वो लोन हो, चाहे वो किसी तरीके के अनपेड एक्सपेंसेस हो. फर्दर ऑन, लाइबिलिटीज़ वर क्लासिफाइड इनटू टू कैटेगरीज: लॉन्ग टर्म लाइबिलिटीज़ and short term liabilities. All those liabilities who are usually payable after a period of 1 year, that is known as long term liabilities, and a period of within 1 year is known as short term liabilities. Long term liabilities are the loans and short term liabilities are creditors, bills payable and bank overdraft. These things you have to pay in future at any cost, either in near future or after a long time period. But whatever the obligations of the firm has to pay, and firm need to be prepared to pay those obligations after some time, or when the contract or when the deed is completed, to pay those obligations. Next we have sales. Sales are the total revenues from goods sold or services provided to the customer. Sales may be in cash sale or credit sale. मीन्स हम टोटल जो भी बेच रहे हैं उसकी कॉस्ट हम बात कर रहे हैं. अगर मैंने एक प्रोडक्ट 100 रुपये में बेचा तो सेल इज़ 100 रुपीज़. And that same thing if I'm selling out in cash sale, and if on credit, then credit sales. Next we have revenue. Revenue means a regular income from a regular activity. For example, selling of goods, providing services to the customer, commission, interest, and dividends. Revenue is the income from any source. It doesn't specify with only the selling of गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज, यानी कहीं से भी कोई रेगुलर इनकम है तो वो हमारा रेवेन्यू है. नेक्स्ट वी हैव एक्सपेंसेस. कॉस्ट इनकर्ड बाय अ बिजनेस फॉर अर्निंग रेवेन्यू आर नोन एज एक्सपेंसेस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल रेंट, वेजेस, सैलरीज एंड इंटरेस्ट, यानी बिजनेस चलाने के लिए जो भी खर्चे हो रहे हैं दोज आर नोन एज expenses. Next term we have expenditure. So spending money or incurring a liability for acquiring assets, goods or services is called expenditure. Expenditures are classified into two categories: revenue expenditure and capital expenditure. So revenue expenditures are the expenditure. The benefit of these kind of expenditure we can receive within a year. For example, rent and interest. And the capital expenditures, if any expenditures last for more than 1 year, that kind of expenditure is treated as capital expenditure. For example, purchasing of any kind of fixed assets. Next we have the deferred revenue expenditure. These are the certain expenditure which are revenue in nature but benefit of which is derived over the number of years. For example, huge advertisement expenditure. For example, टीवी में कोई ऐड बनता है और वो ऐड सालों तक दिखाया जाता है, बट इसका मतलब कि कंपनी उस ऐड से बेनिफिट ले रही है काफ़ी सालों तक, बट उस ऐड को बनाने में खर्चा एक ही बार हुआ है, तो वो खर्चा एक ही साल में नहीं लगेगा बल्कि बहुत सारे ईयर्स, जितने साल तक उसका फ़ायदा होगा उतने साल तक वो इक्वली डिवाइड होके लगेगा. दैट इज़ नोन एज डेफर्ड रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंडिचर. Next term we have profit. It is the excess of revenues over the related expenses. So profit is equal to revenue minus expenses. जब भी इनकम खर्चों से ज़्यादा हो जाती है तो हमारा profit होता है. Next term we have gain. Gain means if you want a non-occurring profit from events or transactions that is accidental, known as gain. Suppose you have sold it out old car on profit, that is gain. Next we have loss. Loss is the excess of expenditure of a period over its related revenue. Loss is equal to expenses minus revenue. Next term we have discount. Discount is the rebate given by the seller to the buyer. There are two kinds of discount. First one is trade discount. The trade discount, the purpose of this discount is to increase the number of goods sold. So as much as goods will be purchased by the buyer, that much discount is provided by the seller. This discount is not recorded in the books of accounts. Next we have cash discount. The objective of providing cash discount is to encourage pay amount in term of cash so that there will be no dues promptly. Next we have goods. Goods are the products in which the business is dealing, यानी जिस चीज़ में आप बिजनेस कर रहे हो वो आपका गुड्स है. आप फर्नीचर मर्चेंट हो, फर्नीचर आपका गुड्स है. इफ़ यू हैव अ गिफ्ट गैलरी देन गिफ्ट्स आर योर गुड्स. सो in which you are dealing, that kind of product is your goods. Next thing is drawing. Drawings are the withdrawal of money or goods from the business by the owner फॉर पर्सनल यूज़, यानी बिजनेसमैन अपने पर्सनल यूज़ के लिए अगर बिजनेस के पैसे में से या फिर बिजनेस के गुड्स में से कोई भी चीज़ विड्रॉ कर रहा है तो वो चीज़ हम ड्रॉइंग बोलेंगे उस चीज़ को. नेक्स्ट टर्म वी हैव परचेज. द टर्म परचेज इज यूज ओनली फॉर द गुड्स परचेज बाय द बिजनेस फॉर रीसेल. इट मीन्स इफ यू आर परचेजिंग द मशीनरी, फॉर दैट यू विल नॉट use the term purchase, for that you will record the term machine. But if you are purchasing goods, for that you will use the term purchase. Next term we have closing stock. Closing stock is the value of goods lying unsold at the end of the accounting year. यानी साल ख़त्म होने के बाद भी अगर गुड्स में से कोई चीज़ ऐसी है जो अभी तक नहीं बिकी है तो वो आपका closing stock है. Next term we have debtors. Debtors are the persons who have to pay to the business in future. These are the persons who has taken or who has परचेज द थिंग्स ऑन क्रेडिट, जिन्होंने हमसे उधार में सामान खरीदा है एंड उनसे हमें अभी तक पैसे रिसीव नहीं हुए हैं, अमाउंट्स रिसीव नहीं हुई है, एंड दीज आर नोन एज एसेट्स फॉर द business. Next term we have creditors. So creditors are the persons to whom we have to pay, यानी जिनसे हमने उधार लिया था और हमें उन्हें देना है बट हमने अभी तक दिया नहीं है और हम फ्यूचर में उन्हें देंगे, तो वो लोग क्रेडिटर्स होते हैं और ये बिजनेस की लाइबिलिटीज होते हैं. एज डेटर्स आर द एसेट्स फॉर द बिजनेस एंड क्रेडिटर्स आर द लाइबिलिटीज फॉर द बिजनेस.